Racing provides something to my soul that I need. I love getting in my car and going hard. You know, you see me on TV being a goofball and hanging out, but when I get in that race car, head down and just on it, and I love that part of my life. It's a great feeling when you walk around and see people that want to see you do good, and that's what it's like here at MWR, and I couldn't be prouder of our people and appreciative of what they do for us.
Things are indeed good at Michael Waltrip Racing. 2 years ago, they struggled to even qualify for races. Now it has 2 cars inside the top 12. How much has MWR changed? Well, let's take a look inside their operation.
Chip away at the stone. Before I've even come here, the team itself certainly turned the corner about halfway through the year last year. As far as all 3 cars running well, you know, they're kind of over the hump as far as the growing pains, and I think in a way I'm going to bear the fruit of that. Glenn, I talked to Bobby this morning. We're going to stick with the plan, 619 shootout, 611. But is this different than when we usually run? Yeah, this is it. Well, we're going now you and I, we're going to do a change. I'm sure we're going to go with a 64.
There's just so many cool things that have happened here that we're one of the other teams, if you will, that was able to stay at the same level of support for 2009 as we had in 2008.
Rodney's a great guy, and so when the opportunity came to get Rodney over here, I think it was kind of a no-brainer for us to let him come in here and fill the role as crew chief, and he's done a great job so far.
JTG Daugherty Racing is the race team that I drive for. They have the number 47.
Now, they have their own name, JTG Daugherty Racing, but we treat it as if they're one of our 3 teams. It's a true partnership between JTG and MWR.
They wanted to go cup racing. They didn't know how to do it. They didn't have the resources. We jumped in here with Michael Waltrip Racing.
I just want to make sure that we get it squared.
Okay. Okay. It's going to be one of those make or break years for me.
57 laps to go. The 2-time Daytona 500 winner, Michael Waltrip. He is showing up in the top 10 in the 9th spot. David Ruderman, he's had a good race car all week in that 00.
Everybody needs to keep their eye on the 00 of David Ruderman. On the last run, the crew told him, you are running as good as anybody. He got better and better as the run went on.
You want to go out there, you know, run in the top 5, run in the top 10, be there consistently so people aren't surprised when you're there. If you can do that, you can put yourself in a position to win races.
Michael has been making dust fly the last several laps, and that's another car in the top 12.
We just need to perform. That will define who we are this year. We need to go out and have a couple of cars in the top 20 in points. I'm optimistic. I think we have to win a race this year, and I think we can win a race this year with this organization. I'm going to try to get a start like you did, and I believe I can lead the front.
If you do, you definitely can lead it, but I don't know if it's going to last. Thanks, man.
Love you, buddy.
I guess every aspect of the company is, from all I can tell, strong. And we're continually working to be better. So all those things should pan out well.
One of the better stories of 2009 is the performance of Michael Waltrip Racing. Both Waltrip and David Ruderman are inside the top 12 in points going into today's race. After practice Saturday, Nicole caught up with Michael Waltrip.
Michael Waltrip making sure you can see his sponsor. He will start 24th in the race on Sunday from Atlanta Motor Speedway. Why should people not be surprised by your success so far this season?
I think being surprised is fair. We didn't perform at this level at any point of the year last year. We had sporadic signs of looking like we were gaining on it and knew what we were doing. But as a whole, we were 25th to 30th place cars predominantly, and that's not acceptable. But we had a great off season. You know, we added some really quality people that have had success recently in this garage area to our organization, along with Steve Howell on the director side. So it was a good off season, and we introduced a new car. Our first time we've run this generation car was at California a couple weeks ago, and it's better and it's faster. I told the guys in the shop the other day, when the cars come off the gates, they're better than they were. You can't tune that, and that's why we're performing at a higher level.
If the chase did begin tomorrow, both Michael Waltrip racing cars would be in it. Waltrip sits 12th in points right now.
Thanks, Nicole. Here's a look at some of the key moves Michael Waltrip Racing made prior to 2009. Former McLaren head race operations man Steve Hallam was named director of competition. The team also brought on Booty Barker and Rodney Childers as crew chiefs. The team also formed a technical alliance with JTG Daugherty Racing.